Hey guys, welcome to another one of our videos. I am the Worm, this is the Proton. Today we're going to be carrying on with our DIY liquids from vapors.com.my. We'd like to point out we did receive these liquids free of charge, but it will not change our rating on this review. It will be a true and honest review as always.
Today we are doing a Tutti Frutti flavour from the DIY Premix range from vapors.com.my. 12mg strength, 70-30 PGVG, same as the others. Just had a quick sniff and it smells like a sort of fruity, syrupy bubblegum. So I'm hoping this is good.
I'm going to have a quick sniff now as well, guys. There's definitely like a bubblegummy smell there, but I can't pinpoint. But it's just a fruity mix, which it should be with a Tutti Frutti. So there we go, guys. I mean, we'll wait for our Proton to finish priming his little atty, and then we can see what he says.
To me, it's kind of strange that actually. Throat hit is about a 5. It's not over the top, but it is definitely there. It kind of tastes like a fruit syrup, but you can't pinpoint any of the fruits, and it's got a back taste of cardamom. It tastes very sort of fractionally like a cardamom pod. I'm getting that through just slightly. It's not a bad flavour. It's not what I would describe as Tutti Frutti though. I don't know about you. It's not what I would describe totally as Tutti Frutti. It's more of a, I don't know.
It's a weird one, guys. I mean, I'm not really getting any specific fruit flavour out of that at all. It's just a mishmash of
random
stuff,
fruit syrups more than.
It is definitely syrupy. It's I don't like it. I really don't. I really don't like that. It's not.
I'm not gonna be lying to you. I don't particularly like that either. It's not the worst liquid tried, but it's just not what I would consider Tutti Frutti.
No.
We have just come off of tasting the pop DIY liquid from vapors.com.my, and that to me was much more Tutti Frutti than this is. I mean, I know that's meant to be like a fruit drink, but that to me is what Tutti Frutti should taste like. Loads of fruits.
Yeah.
This, I don't know.
I can't.
It's very hard to describe. It's very thick, very.
It's syrupy. It's syrupy. It's just so many syrups mixed together. It's just an overall sweetness you're getting. That's it. I mean, for me, it's just a sweet vape which has no real discernible taste from it.
The only thing I get is if you have a couple of puffs and just sort of eat tongue a little bit, it does taste fractionally like a cardamom pod. Cardamom is what's usually used to, well, flavour pilau rice. But can you get that kind of cardamom poddy, almost sort of an Indian taste, like Indian cuisine taste? It's very strong.
I don't rate this very high, guys.
For me, this is like a 3.
It is a 3.
For what it's supposed to taste like, well,
1.
It doesn't taste very fruity to me. It's definitely not tutti.
It's syrupy.
It is a very thick, syrupy, undistinguishable flavour. If you gave that to me, I couldn't tell you what flavour that was. I couldn't tell you whether it's meant to be fruit, whether it's meant to be whatever else it's meant to be. I couldn't actually pinpoint that.
I don't want to vape that anymore. I mean, that's my.
Personally, I think the strawberry mint for me was worse than this, but that does not mean that this is good. It's not good.
I quite like the strawberry mint, and this just.
It's strange because almost when you first take that first quarter of a breath, you get fruit there, and then it disappears as you inhale it, and you're left with a very.
I don't want to say this isn't for everyone because it could be really nice to some people who want a syrupy juice.
We haven't actually tried Tutti Frutti flavour, have we?
No, so this could be
bang on Tutti Frutti for all we know. But all we can say for us is it doesn't taste like the fruits. You can tell, I suppose. Now, I mean, we know it's Tutti Frutti. You can kind of tell it's meant to taste like fruit, but.
It's just syrup.
It doesn't actually taste like fruit.
It's just a sweet syrup to me, and it's just a mishmash of so many syrups put together. You can't discern anything out of it. So to me, it's just kind of pointless.
Yeah, but it does taste a lot like a cardamom pod. That's what I'm getting. That's the only flavour I can say that this definitely tastes like. Because anything else in there, I can't discern or distinguish one from the other. It just tastes like a kind of cardamom pod, which is really strange. Because that's the last thing I expected. It smells great. But it does smell fantastic. It doesn't taste great. I mean, as we said in our honeydew one, that smelled like nail polish remover, but that thing tasted awesome.
Yeah.
I would rather it smell like shit and taste awesome than smell awesome and taste like shit. This one, this doesn't taste as bad as shit, but it's not a great liquid.
It just tastes sweet, like a sweet syrup of fruits.
Yeah.
You can't discern what fruits, but it's just fruit.
It's a sweety fruitness, but it's not. Would I spend my money on it?
No.
No. Would I advise you spend your money on it? No. If you want a nice fruity vape, then get the DIY Pop. That is a banging fruit vape. This is not. This is not good. It's not the worst, but there's definitely a lot better from this range. And if you want a really fruity, good all-round e-liquid,
I think out of the range so far, we've had like 3 maybe that
we wouldn't recommend.
No.
So it's a bad range, but this Tutti Frutti is not for me, and I don't think it's going to be for a lot of people out there. It's just not great.
This is going to be on the back shelf, collecting dust.
That will probably be used.
Emergencies.
Yeah.
Emergency.
Me and the worm are not going to be fighting over this liquid. We can categorically state that.
We may be fighting over who's going to vape it.
Well, possibly. It's not quite as bad as a punishment to vape it, but it definitely isn't a pleasant vape in my opinion. Are we?
I think we're done on this one.
Alright guys, well, as I said before, if you want to follow us on Twitter, it's @worm, big N, proton.
Facebook is worm and, which is the ampersand, the symbol for and, proton, chasing the perfect vape.
Yeah, I find this easy enough. So follow us on there, guys. Any comments you want to leave in this video, please feel free to do so, as well as likes, subscriptions, always more than appreciated. And if you want to comment on the Facebook and the Twitter, you're also more than welcome to do so. We'll get back to you in a speedy fashion if we can. I think that's about it, guys. This has been the Tutti Frutti DIY Premix Juice review. I have been Mr. Proton. This has been the Worm. Catch you soon, guys. Thanks for watching.